I'm Keira, and I'm a rising 10th grader at Crystal Springs Middle School. The project that I chose, which it's the IoT weather station. The modification that I made to it is just, there is a tiny little screen at the top that says how warm, I don't know, just the temperature and the state of the weather at a certain location. The location I chose was my house for convenience reasons. And the main reason I chose this project is because I feel like it's actually something that could be useful to me. And also it looks cool. And my demo will come later because it takes some time to set up. But component time, basically, the light of my project, which is basically a lamp that changes color depending on the weather, it's the NeoPixel ring, which is an acrylic ring that changes color depending on what I tell it to. It has 12 individual LEDs that are all individually assignable and addressable. That's normal. And then for the Wi-Fi bit, I use the particle argon, which is a microcontroller specifically made for projects like this, like projects that need wireless communication. Basically, it hard carries this entire project. I would not be doing this if I did not have the argon. And then the last important bit is the OLED display at the top, which is just a tiny little screen that I can write things onto. And then, so here I have set the, this is my demo now. I have set the location of my thing to London. Yes, normally it's cloudy in London, but now it's clear. But it does work because the temperature just went down on the display. So we're in a different place now. Basically, I have a ton of different colors. Yellow is for clear, red is for sun, tornado, and then rain is blue, as you would think. And then depending on the weather and my location, it turns a certain color. That's pretty much it. I don't know. Okay, that was a bit awkward, but well, code-wise, I'm just going to make it really simple. I get data online, my code looks through the data for certain keywords, and it also gets temperature data, and then it puts that keyword and the temperature number on the screen, end of story. And now challenges. I have had challenges with pretty much everything in this project. I don't really have that much of a solid background in engineering or coding, so I had to learn a lot of things along the way. For example, I had a lot of trouble with trying to condense my code because in order to condense the code, I had to understand it. I did not, but after a lot of Googling and help from the instructors, I did it. It works. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out because it looks clean and it's functional. Yeah. And along the way, I've learned a lot of other skills too, like soldering, C++, how webhooks work, which is fairly interesting. And yeah, I feel like I've just become slightly more competent than my original state. Anyway, thanks. Any questions? Hello.
Can you describe how you decided to come up with the colors it's going to change? What weather states to pick from?
I mean, I didn't really have that much of a choice with choosing what weather states I use because the weather data I use is from openweather.org, which basically just already has a set amount of weather types, like rain, clouds, that kind of thing. Yeah, and then I just chose it depending on what I thought would match it. I couldn't really do blue for everything, so some of them are a bit more unorthodox. Yeah.
Good job.